Siberian Husky canine variety is a medium-sized pooch with a thick layer of hide over it. The pooch breeds have more solidarity to do works and have high perseverance. Huskies can work in a pack. They can even move loads with moderate speeds over ice. These tough canines are neighborly and elegant, and they have almond-formed blue or dark-shaded eyes. The adorable eyes of Siberian imposing mutts express more feelings additional minutes. They are commonly spotless with just little doggy scent, and this canine has a smaller body and erect ears. The future of this kind of pooch is around 12 to 14 years. Regardless of the quality, these mutts can blend well with different sorts of canines. Huskies are known for their inconceivable quality. They like to appreciate time with exercises like hustling, weight pulling, running and running. The pooch has got tallness vitality, which causes it to participate in high-effect exercises. They can bounce in the tallness of around 180 centimeters. The Siberian Huskies began in Siberia appreciates the organization of its proprietors. These sled hounds have various highlights that help them to endure the cool temperature. Their hide is long and water-safe at the top. They utilize their tail to cover the body till face. Accordingly, they can escape from the chilly temperature. Rhodesian Ridgeback is a universally handy canine with high quality. The canine has a stripe of hair developing reverse way in their body, and this is a one-of-a-kind element of these pooches. The local of these most grounded hound breeds is Rhodesia. Hence came the name, Rhodesian Ridgeback. They have an expertise for following and baying different creatures. Due to this capacity, they were utilized in lion following too. Nowadays they turned into a family hound. Be that as it may, the proprietors must guarantee the necessities of this canine in earlier. Ridgeback hounds are two quick and amazing competitors. They can weigh around 70 to 85 pounds, and the shade of the solid bosses is wheaten shade. Moreover, they have a nose in dark or earthy colored shading. The canines are solid-willed and autonomous. During youth itself, they need legitimate preparing. They are a lot of defensive of their friends and family. So have a name as unwavering companions. The canine is additionally better in housekeeping. In this way, they will keep gatecrashers from their residence. These pooches are well known for their endurance and quality, and the bold mutts are particular in their appearance. They have a profound chest by the structure. Because of this, they can acquire endurance. The long legs and the decreasing tails are likewise remarkable about them. The solid canines have different names, for example, lion dogs or African lion hound. The name itself brings up that they are solid varieties with huge capacities. Here comes another solid variety of canine, Irish Wolfhound. Aside from this, they are the tallest pooch breeds on the planet. These major event trackers are strong. They are fit for running with rapid at a jog. The most grounded hound breeds have numerous hues, for example, white, dim, red, and dark. The very sight of them makes gatecrashers terrified. In any case, they are generally quiet with kids. Be that as it may, since they are higher in size, they ought to be directed around little youngsters. During the wartime, they assisted with hauling men off ponies and chariots. They chase creatures, for example, wolves, deer, and pig. The canines are a versatile family friend. In some cases they get adjust with felines too. Subsequently the enthusiastic, savage canines have another face of an adorable little pup. The delicate eyes twinkle with sweet articulations consistently. The old type of the pooch was from Ireland, and these mutts assumed a huge job in chasing and war. The bold canine isn't excessively forceful unfailingly. Be that as it may, these mutts are not favored for condo living. In this way, they need a very enormous territory for loosening up. They need roughly 40 minutes of activity. The solid canine needs legitimate preparing in a positive way. They are viewed as one among the most grounded hound breeds on the planet. Holy Person Bernard is another most grounded hound breeds known to man. The canine is useful in a few different ways. Initially they were monitors in the ground of Saint Bernard. They additionally assumed a job in helping the lost and harmed voyagers. Nowadays they are getting a charge out of the family life as charming pets. One of the basic characters of the canines remembers dutifulness for preliminaries. They are likewise taking an interest in weight-pulling rivalries. The quality and force improve them fit to do all the hardest undertakings. The Goliath hound is one of the notable and dearest hounds known to man. The various expressions, for example, phenomenally solid and enormous, commended them. Holy Person Bernard have dim eyes, short gag, and wrinkled temples. They appear to be brutal with monster size. Be that as it may, inside they are a serious quiet sort. The canine will set aside a significant long effort to intellectually develop. So these canines stay as a major pup for certain years. They won't bark with no explanation. The future of this enormous canine is around 8 to 10 years. Despite the fact that they have thick hide, they are not ready to live outside of the family. Then again, they can't hold up under an excessive amount of warmth too. In any case, the canine appears to have high force and vitality. Rottweiler is another solid type of mutts. They are in medium and enormous in size, and the strong working pooch is a delicate mate also. Inside the family circle, they go about as a defender. The most grounded hound breeds have a short dark coat with delightful markings over that. They look quiet and sure enough in their look. Firstly, they were helping in the cow's town of Rottweiler. Their work included moving things from spot to the market and shielding the properties from interlopers. Consequently, they got the name Rottweiler. Another name for them is butcher's dog of Rottweiler. By the presentation of railroad steers vehicles, they got over with the work. From that point onward, the pooch became police mutts and individual shields. They were prepared to carry out substantial responsibility errands with their incredible body. Another significant actuality is they were the main guide pooches of visually impaired individuals. They were likewise useful in search and salvage fills-in also. For example, in urban areas like Oklahoma City and the World Trade Center, they made a noteworthy commitment at debacle time. These most grounded hound breeds are relative of most established Roman drover type hounds. During the hour of First and Second Universal Wars, their investment was in various structures. It incorporates the job of delivery person, watch hounds, an emergency vehicle, and as a weight puller. One thing is certain, its solid body that makes them well suited for playing out every one of these undertakings. Caucasian Ovcharka is the following one in the rundown of most grounded hound breeds. They are solid pooches from the Caucasus mountain areas, and their solid bones and shorter coat gives them an ideal look. These mutts are relatively a lot bigger in size. Numerous old canine sorts respected the district of Caucasus Mountain as a home. Caucasian Shepherd dog breed created from the old assortment of Caucasian pooch. In the mountains, they played the job of watchman hounds. In this way, they spared sheep from predators, for example, bears and jackals. This intrepid and insightful variety is responsive to new people. These canines utilized as guard dogs in the western locales. The pooch requires well preparing in a composed manner. Else, it will be hard to mingle the canine. The layer of the canine is waterproof. These mutts got sharp hearing abilities also. The most great physical force and every single other trademark make the pooch the best alternative to pick. Aside from this, one bit of leeway of this dedicated mammoth is they can adjust with every single climatic condition. The most serious ones are likewise appropriate for them. As a result of these highlights, this solid-bodied pooch is exceptionally out of luck. The solid canine has a normal life expectancy of 10 to 12 years. To discharge vitality, the pooch needs outside exercises and activities. Climbing, the pursuing of balls are a few exercises they can take an interest. The canine needs better preparing since they gain out of power soon. Dogo Argentino is the fourth one in the rundown of top 10 in number canine varieties. They are enormous canines in white shading. They are local to Argentina. Right off the bat they were utilized in major game chasing purposes. It incorporates chasing of wild hogs and panthers. The canine is sufficiently daring to secure the sidekicks. Moreover, the incredible and athletic body makes them stiffer. The solid head and rich neck are all the more impressive. Likewise, they have a solid body. They have a decent nose and a higher lung limit. The canine is fit for heading out to inaccessible spots. The different climate conditions never keep them from stopping their outing. It was Dr. Agustin Noers Martinez who made this canine variety. He was a canine sweetheart, and his examinations with hounds brought about this tough variety. In 1928, this variety presented effectively. In any case, it took just about 1973 to acknowledge by FCI. This variety was the first ever Argentinian breed recorded in FCI. The canine is exceptionally flexible in its capacities. They are appropriate for search and salvage tasks also. Indeed, even in military work, the Argentinian legend got an opportunity. The job of administration mutts and police help was likewise coordinating for them. In this way Dogo makes each extreme work conceivable with the tremendous quality they got. The dread-glancing hound in the picture is none other than a pit bull. They have at first reproduced for goading bulls. Later they turned into a family hound breed. Thus, they are progressively delicate towards the youngsters. They have boldness and perseverance. The term pit bull implies the American pit bull terrier. In the games of weight pulling, we utilized these varieties due to their tremendous force. They take an interest in acquiescence rivalries too. The mutts are available in certain nimbleness games as well. The tough pooch needs legitimate preparing to get mingled. It will be better not to pick this pooch on the off chance that you need more time to set them up. They can be an amazing partner of kids. Nonetheless, they can guard individuals to death if important. There are a few instances of assaults from these pooches. The mutts are relatively splendid and learn orders rapidly. They like to include in each action circumventing them. The predominant pooch has an awesome look, however they can be a superior companion whenever prepared in the correct manner. They have to keep in lash in broad daylight. Else, they may get forceful towards different pooches. The solid-bodied canines are in this manner a groundbreaking ally for the individuals who offer legitimate preparing and order. The sprinter up in the rundown is a Kangal. They are solid pooches with an enormous body and gigantic bones. We utilize these pooch breeds as a gatekeeper against predators due to their quality. They are of local Turkey. The leader of the pooch is similarly greater. The ears are wide for the most part. They got more length and ordinarily twisting tail. The canine has a twofold layer of hide over the skin, and this hide is respectably short. The ears are in dark velvet shading and surface. The shade of the body is dim. In Turkey, these canines were available in the Sivas district. They have different names, for example, Kangal Shepherd Dog or Kangal Kuban Kupki. This solid pooch is a working canine. They are made 2x2 or gatherings to keep the animals from the interlopers. Along these lines, they are delicate with kids and other domesticated animals. They are forceful towards the predators. They can watch goats, sheep, and dairy cattle. In the ranches and freeholdings, the canine is in a functioning job. The canine has got speed, fortitude, and solidarity to meet each gatecrasher. The developed male of the variety can be over 140 pounds, and this most strong pooch has a stunning gnawing power. The power is more than 700 pounds for each square inch. Along these lines, they merit the second situation of the rundown. Presently the turn for the best one most grounded hound breed known to man. It is a Tibetan Mastiff which has various eccentricities. They were gatekeeper hound in old Tibetan occasions. They are attentive and forcing in character. Subsequently, the relatives kept these thickly covered canines alongside them in view of the variety's highlights. They are sweet and quiet towards the family. Be that as it may, towards the outsiders, the pooch is exceptionally forceful. The auxiliary appearance of the canine incorporates V-formed ears, earthy-colored eyes, and a broad head. The more noteworthy size of this canine makes it difficult to have a condo life. They are progressively dynamic toward the beginning of the day and night times. During that time, they need exercise to keep up the incredible well-being they got. These varieties do the activities well with the family. As a result of this defensive nature, they ought to be on a rope while strolling. Else, they may get forceful additional minutes. The pooches need appropriate preparing and early mingling. They can't shoulder any indisciplined talks or battles in a family. Without great exercise, they may rapidly get exhausted. They can be inviting with kids. In any case, once in a while these monster mutts can botch the shouting sounds and will get forceful. So the ground-breaking Goliath hound breeds are not appropriate with little youngsters. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.